Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for the time to speak on the rule. In our process for a bill to get to the floor, it has to go through the rules, and this is a very, very important bill. I was interested in the debate, listening to the sides, because there is an argument by constituents of having clean bills. One bill, one issue, simply understood, vote on it. Instead of this horse trading that sometimes gets proposed, you give me this, forgive me that. I can tell you one thing I know, my district, they really don't like this given. They want us to be held accountable for a bill. And I also get frustrated with how easy it is to throw away jobs. I only have blank kilns in my state. Well, those are good paying jobs with families, and they're important to the fabric of those communities. Just to say, oh, I only got two, I don't really worry about them, let's trade them off, is really troublesome. And I'm sorry we fall into that type of debate. This is really part of a bigger debate in that the courts have already done this with the Clean Power Plan, the climate change bill. The debate is, okay, EPA, you can do the regulation. Do the regulation. What the EPA likes to do is do the regulation, and they play this game. We know it's not legal. So we will impose the regulation. We know it's not legal. We're going to force industry to comply. And then when the courts say it's not legal, they've already gone too far, and the jobs have been lost. That's factual. That's what happened in 2003. That's what happened when the EPA promulgated the MAC rules in 2003. The rule was vacated by the federal court in 2007. Vacated, which means you can't do it. But the industry already was forced to do it, either to spend millions and millions of dollars, or they had to close. So fast forward, where are we at today? The courts have done this on the Clean Power Plan. The big climate change rule. What the courts have said for the first time, the Supreme Court said, no, we're not going to force the states to implement the Clean Power Plan until it's litigated in the courts. They put a stay on everyone, said don't do anything, let's have the legislative, judicial debate and fight. That's what this bill does. Let's just have the litigation on the legality of this new rule. And if it comes up that it's legal, then the industry is going to have to comply. But if it comes out that it's not legal, guess what? We're going to save jobs. We're going to save communities. And we're going to save the family income for 2 kilns in a state, or maybe more, depending upon the brick producing capability of individual states. So I'm down here just to thank the Rules Committee for bringing this bill to the floor. I look forward to the debate. It's much more than brick kilns. It's about when can the EPA force a company to do something. We would hope they could only do it after it's been ruled legal by the courts if someone challenges the rule, and that's what this does. And I yield back my time. I thank my colleague.